Hey, this is Jack Chapple. Welcome back to the Jack Chapple Show. So this is a question or a statement or whatever that I wanted to talk about for a long time. Are YouTubers poor, and why are a lot of them actually poor? A lot of them are really rich, but a lot of them have a big following, yet always complain about not having any money or not having enough money. And oh boy, do I have an opinion on this, which you guys will like or not like at all. So I'm not going to say their names, but there was a few that I looked at, and they were, YouTubers with followings of over 500,000 subscribers. 500,000 subscribers, they were getting, 10 million views a month. I don't know what their number was specifically, but $10 million a month. Or sorry, not dollars. 10 million views a month. And yet they were complaining about how they have no money. Okay. Here's what I want to say. So I have a few points here that I want to get to. The very first thing is just very basic, is that like 40%, and this is just a fucking random number I pulled out of my head. A bunch of YouTubers, for whatever reason, they think that they have to move to LA and live downtown to live the YouTube life so that they can meet with all the YouTubers. So that's mistake number one. That's not the main reason, but I'm just saying mistake number one is moving to LA, buying the plane ticket, renting an apartment there for, $2,000 a month, right? For a 1-bedroom place. Or maybe $1,500 or $1,000 if you want a roommate. Moving to a place where your rent is automatically 4 times higher than a flyover state. Like just like that. Like right immediately, your rent's that much higher than where they grew up most likely. So that's mistake number one. So their rent is too high because they go fucking to live downtown because that's what they want to do. Fine. Okay. Well, that's mistake number one is just moving to a place where you don't need to move to, because you just wanted to do it for some reason. So anyways, number two is, so I'll give you an example here. There was someone, 10 million views a month, okay? They make videos. They make videos where, it's comedy or something, and they gotta dress up, they gotta make skits and stuff. And then they were saying how they have like expenses where for a skit they'll have to spend $300 on clothes, and then they have to spend $500 on actors because they don't have people that participate in all their videos all the time. Then they have to spend $200 in getting someone to edit and do animations, right? And maybe they get $100 in whatever, just miscellaneous expenses like gas, whatever. So maybe it's $200 here. So all of a sudden, she was listing all these things. Oh, I said the gender. Now all of a sudden, it narrowed it down to 50% of the YouTubers. So they were going over all these numbers. I was going, what the fuck are you spending? Why are you spending that much money on a video? So the very first thing that came to my head when she started going over her numbers was, you have bad business sense. I mean, you don't need to spend all this on a video to have people watch it. I mean, you could, okay, here, let's just go through this. Clothes, okay, occasionally you need a costume, whatever, but generally speaking, fuck. Even if you're playing a role, who cares? Costumes don't really matter too much. Maybe you can get one for $50, not $300. Okay, so you can eliminate that. Actors. Make friends that are willing to participate in your videos, and you can just share their channel and they'll do it for free. I swear, maybe not for free, maybe for like $20 or something. So this gets cut out immediately here. If you still want to make skits, okay? So there's excuse number 1 and 2, they're all gone. Immediately you eliminate $800 for a video, like that. Edit your own fucking videos, $200 gone. Miscellaneous expenses, travel, whatever. Shoot it in your home or something like that. I know that's not always possible. Shoot it outside, whatever. But I'm just saying, to make a video, she was saying how sometimes it could cost $1,000 or $2,000, and meanwhile she's taking home she's taking home $5,000 a month actually. So here's something interesting I want you guys to know. So their CPM on YouTube, I've talked about this before. So cost per mile is what it's called. We're going to call it CPM. So on YouTube, the average is $1. They get $1 net income per, oh, I didn't know why I wrote that, per 1,000 views. That's average on YouTube. That's for a lot of reasons. But, you know, there's the gaming channels that gaming and, you know, entertainment, ENT, entertainment, they generally make less than that. They can make only 50 cents per 1,000 views. That's not a lot of money. So for this person in particular, she's probably taking home $5,000 a month, which is a good income, but considering her expenses, it's not good. So all of a sudden, yeah, they don't make too much money for 1,000 views. People think you make a lot of money. No, you don't. But saying that, you know, my channel CPM is close to, you know, $9 to $10. Why is that? So there's a few reasons why. To make an entertainment or gaming video, first of all, an entertainment video, the reason why that CPM is so low, generally speaking, is because, well, there's a few things. Like the videos are short. There's not a lot of them. There's not a lot of it's hard to explain. I guess it's easier to explain for gaming channels actually, because for a gaming channel specifically, a lot of the viewers are passive viewers, so they'll kind of view it in the background or view it for, they'll leave it on to go to sleep or something like that. That happens a lot now. But it's also because there's a fucking million gaming channels out there, right? I mean, my little 12-year-old brother, he has gaming channel with like 50 videos on it, right? I mean, like anyone can make a gaming channel. So that's why the CPM for gaming channels is so low. There's a lot of entertainment channels out there too, but the videos are short. A lot of people marketing their products don't see entertainment channels as like that high of value or high of an ROI, because people watching it generally don't buy anything from the videos. So the reason why mine is so high is because all of you guys are pretty much the ideal, I know this is kind of weird to say, but you guys are like the ideal demographic for what all companies are looking for. So you guys are young, business people. So as I said, like all you guys, pretty much all of you are between the ages of 18 and 34. That's like ideal demographic for any company looking for long-lasting customers. Plus, because you're involved in business, they think that you guys are more, likely to buy their products, because it's also, the thing is too, there's not a lot of education and business channels on YouTube, period. I mean, I only know a handful that are pure business like mine, that like do it my way, like a vlogging business channel, especially a young guy with a young demographic, like there aren't a lot of those. So I'm kind of like a rare channel. I have, you know, my buddy Jeremy at Financial Education, he's at my age essentially, and he does the same thing. But like, what other business channels are there that are 23-year-olds talking? I don't know. Like, and that have actually made money too. Like, I'm not just bullshitting you on a lot of these investment strategies and stuff. Like, I've actually made more money than generally speaking, I'm not trying to generalize all of you, but I probably will make more money this year than like almost everyone that watches my channel. That's just the way it is. Because a lot of you guys are looking for advice from someone that has actually made a lot of money. And hopefully I can hit my 100K number this year. That would be great. That would be great if I could do 100K. Actually, I think I'm going to set my goals higher this year, to be honest, because I know I've talked about this before. I'm going to quit this video in a second. But the reason I have my 100K number, I might raise that, is because right now I'm on pace to do that. Right now I'm going to do that. I want to grow my business. I think that I might raise my goal, to be honest, to like 200K this year, because I think I should hit 100K. Like, that's my projection. I think that 200K, I think I have to raise it now. But back to this. So YouTubers are poor. They have high expenses. They want to fucking live in LA. also just another thing too is that they don't have side businesses. Like they rely so heavily on one source of income. I mean, there's so many YouTubers out there that rely specifically on views and AdSense money to buy stuff. So like they have full reliance on one source of income. I'm writing that down here. So like I have 7. I mean, I have 3 good ones, but I have seven income streams. So all of a sudden, a lot of YouTubers, when their views go down, maybe YouTube changes its algorithm, maybe their subscribers get sick of them, maybe they stop making videos as much, maybe their videos start sucking balls, maybe their video maybe they don't have a viral video anymore, dragging in all that traffic. They have no side businesses. So a lot of those people that were getting 10 million views a month, all of a sudden, you know, within the span of 2, 3, 4 months, that 10 million could go to 1 million. We've seen that time and time again. How many YouTubers that were hot in 2008, 2009, 2010 that I haven't heard of before, that I haven't heard of since then? Like tons. So I think that's pretty much, that might be the biggest mistake they make. Not having side businesses. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers, for example, Casey Neistat, they have side businesses. He has a bunch of companies, right? That's what he does. And YouTube made him a lot of money, but his side businesses made him a lot of money too. So Gary Vaynerchuk, he isn't a YouTuber. He has businesses and does YouTube, right? He is actually, his one business is, that's an understatement. He has a company worth $300 million. So he's on a whole different scale. But I think that's the biggest mistake. They don't know how to monetize their success properly. I mean, I guess they don't really necessarily have to do that. But if I had 1 million subscribers, like you bet your fucking ass I'd make some fucking t-shirts or something. Or sell some sort of product too, on top of the AdSense stuff. Because when you think about it, if you sell whatever, a shirt, I don't know, and maybe it makes you, each shirt is a $20 profit. And you were to make, I don't know, you were to sell 10 of those from a video. So you make $200 from selling shirts from one video with 1 million subscribers. You know, for a lot of channels, $200, that's like, in terms of views, that could be 400,000 views. 400,000 views would get you $200 versus 20 t-shirts or 10 t-shirts. So that's just something to think about, guys. I mean, YouTubers are poor because I think that they just don't really know how to run businesses properly. That's just my opinion. So anyways, I think that's going to wrap it up. Sorry for the tangents, but those always seem to fucking happen and you guys seem to like them for no reason. But I'd like to thank you very much for watching. You're all very beautiful people. See you guys in the next video.